What's up, guys? Pope here, back again for another episode of Minecraft here on the V for Vanilla server. I'm here over at the Guardian, the obviously unfinished Guardian farm, probably since the last time I showed it in a video. It hasn't really changed at all. But it's still functional. But today we are actually going to be working on my Nether tunnel. We're starting off over here because I had to come grab, well, one, I wanted to make sure this thing is still working, but I had to come grab some supplies, and I actually have some prismarine stuff already crafted up over here that I'm going to grab. Because we need, my Nether tunnel is actually not really going to be a whole lot of visible, so I just wanted some blocks and something that I have a lot of, which obviously I have a lot of this. But I still want it to be, you know, pretty as much as you can see, so I'm going to be using like prismarine blocks, and I think we're going to use some regular prismarine. I don't think we're going to use any dark prismarine, but we are going to be using some prismarine, or some sea lanterns as well. I'm not sure how many of them we'll need, but we're just going to grab 2 stacks of them. I don't think there's anything else over here I can think of that I'm gonna need. Just immediately, we'll grab the a little full. Probably won't need those, but if we do, I've got some more redstone stuff over here. I got some redstone things sitting over there. I got a whole bunch of stuff sitting over here that I haven't finished. I got put the glass. I need to get all this stuff moved over to my base. But yeah, we're going to head over. I think I showed that, but yeah, X in here. Yeah, we're gonna head over to where I'm gonna be building my Nether tunnel. And my Nether tunnel, the tunnel I was gonna actually use. I never really claimed it, and Akari claimed it. And this was a long time ago. And he got his tunnel done. And so what I was doing is I've been kind of waiting to finish my tunnel because I wanted him to finish his. And I'm going to have kind of a hidden entrance into my tunnel from his tunnel. Because his tunnel, once we get over there, you'll see actually has, it's got some buttons as decorations in his tunnel, which would be perfect because I'm just going to use one of those buttons, hook up some redstone to it, and have a hidden entrance that goes to my tunnel. So I will, I'll cut to you guys when we get a little bit closer. Alright guys, just came out of the tunnel from the Guardian farm over there, and here's Akari's tunnel, and my tunnel actually doesn't go like east and west, it goes up and down because I've got, since my base is floating in the sky, I've got a portal down below that takes me to my mines and stuff like that, and then I got a portal up above that takes me to my base, and it is directly right here is where my shaft was, but you know, as you can see, his tunnel came right through here. So I've been kind of like going across the roof and coming over and cutting out into the next tunnel over just to kind of get through it. But we're going to link some redstone up to this button and maybe have it to where these 2 blocks retract back 2 blocks and let me into an area, and then it shuts. And so we'll have to put a little bit of a delay on it and stuff like that. But I think we'll be able to do it. We'll get that to retract back. We'll have an area we can cut out over there, and then we'll build a tunnel. We'll have to just kind of move, or maybe we'll go to the left, I'm not sure. We'll have to move my tunnel that goes up and down, you know, over a few blocks, obviously, since we can't go right here. So yeah, we're gonna tear into the side of his tunnel here, and so we're gonna need to set up a double piston extender right here. I kinda think I'm gonna go do a little clearing in here and get stuff set up. How I want to do this, because the redstone I'm not exactly certain on, so I might do a little bit of the redstone off camera, at least some of it, and then come back to you. I might just do a little testing off camera because I don't want to sit here and make you guys painstakingly watch me fiddle around and mess up redstone over and over and over again. So yeah, I will cut to you guys here in a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I've got all the redstone figured out. I pretty much just did it all off camera because I was having several troubles with it actually, and I don't have to keep cutting and going and stuff like that. So I figured I'd just do all the redstone off camera, and then I'd just come back to you guys and show you what I got. So, yeah, I was going to use this button, but I was having some problems with it. Like, I don't know if it was diagonally powering a piston or something like that, but this block wouldn't retract. So I've got it set up with this button. A little bit of a delay on it, lets us in here, and then it closes. So it's pretty quick. Lets us back in here. It's not going to be pretty, you know, the entranceway right here. I'm going to redo all this stuff here on the floor, so at least you're not seeing the nether rack. But, yeah, we come in here. And here's our button to get out. And I mean, if you don't get out of the way fast enough, yeah, it'll just push you out. But, oh, yeah, that button doesn't work. Yeah, so we get in here. And then, yeah, right here's where we'll go to get up. And we are going to be using the trick with minecarts, where you just hold right-click and it just lets you spam, like, fly. Just, it clicks you from one minecart to the next, to the next, to the next, and just, you know, you pretty much instantly travel from, you know, where I'm at to the top, and then we will have we'll have a way to get down as well. Haven't quite figured that out, what I'm gonna do for that. But this is how we're gonna get up, and then we'll figure out another thing. Like, I don't know if I'll have like another exit, like right here, something that leads us to an area where we can go down, or another button or something. But yeah, I'm going to show you what we got going on back here. So obviously we've just got a double piston extender set up with 2 layers of pistons. Here's where the input comes in from that button over there, and the input from the exit button just comes out right here and connects into that same input. So both work the same. And the way the double piston extenders work is you have to have a 0 tick right here. You have to have, or 1 tick, or I think it'd be 0 ticks. 0 ticks right here. You have to have 2 ticks on this spot and 4 ticks on this spot. And so that so it works, and so that this one gets the last delay, so it actually pulls out and retracts that piston back. But yeah, if you want to know more about how double piston extenders work, I could do a video. Otherwise, I could put a link down in the description to a video. I've learned a lot of redstoning stuff from Mumbo Jumbo, and so yeah, he goes really in depth on how double piston extenders work, and you know how they need to be set up and stuff. Doing vertical ones and horizontal, and all that kind of jazz, and different ways to do them. So I'll probably put that link down in the description if you guys want to know a little bit more about that, because I'm not very good at explaining redstone. I can do redstone, I'm just not that great at explaining it. But yeah, so this is, oh, and normally double piston extenders, you know, sit retracted, so I just inverted the signal, so we've got, it's constantly powered, and then when we press the button it turns the power off, so it retracts it all. So nothing too terribly fancy there. Yeah, we'll get out of here, get that all closed up, and then I'm gonna maybe pretty up this floor a little bit, and then we'll get going on the actual stacking up part. As you can see, like, there's where my regular tunnel was, so we're just gonna have to be moving it a few blocks. Hopefully don't get burned up by lava in the process of doing so. But yeah, that's the redstone part of that done. I'm gonna change out some of the blocks in my inventory and get stuff ready so we can do the tower. Alright guys, I'm back. I kinda got everything switched out of my inventory for doing the more decorative building, and for building this shaft here. I got a ladder set up, and I think what I'm going to do is, just to keep some light in here across from every ladder I put in, I'm going to put in one of the sea lanterns. I've got a block placed up there. I'll go up here and show you what we got going on there. That block is so we have a spot to place a minecart track and a minecart. And so what we do is we drop that minecart in there. I'll have to head back down, and then we break out that block. That minecart should sit right where we can click on it. Awesome. And then yeah, the way it works is it'll kick us out off to the side if we right click out of it. And so I'll just keep stack it up on the side. I'm just going to use netherrack to stack up on the side, so it's got somewhere to kick me off to. And keep stacking up with it right here. I can't remember how many blocks I can go. So I think the ladder needs to go here, I believe, and then the minecart will go above that. I don't think I can reach any further than that. Let's see. Alright. We will put these in. We need our... Wait, no. Sea lantern will go right here. Get these on the hotbar as well. Get another minecart on here. I got too much stuff in my inventory. We don't need a sword right now. Alright, we'll get our sea lantern in. Tower these up a little bit more. Place in the block. That. Ah, I can get in the minecart there. Awesome. And then I can right click into that minecart. Shift out of it, kicks me off to the side. And I didn't stack up high enough, so it didn't kick me out where I needed to be. But yeah, so I'm just going to keep towering it up like that. And I will come back to you guys here once I get it all the way up to the top and we build a platform up there. Alright guys, I'm back over here. Pretty much got at least this upper part of the tunnel done. Finishing off something else I decided to add in after the fact, and it seemed to work out alright. But I added in a just a little quick drop safe fall. Quick way of getting up and down. Or not getting up and down, but a quick way of getting down from up here, the little room I created. Alright, now we need these blocks, I do believe, and then that. I think it's all done. Alright, so this is the little room I created up here for my my portal. I would have liked that portal to come all the way over here, but just the way things lined up, this is where my my tunnel is for my gold farm, and I didn't really want to move that. So yeah, because that would involve breaking obsidian, obviously. As you can see, like when I'm traveling through, there's obsidian on the sides. So yeah, I didn't want to have to do any breaking of obsidian right now. I might change it later when I can't remember how to break the obsidian besides using... I think there's a trick that you can do with like beds maybe. But otherwise I really don't want to have to do that tree trick because it's just, there's no guarantee what blocks it'll break, if it'll break any. So I'm just going with a 2-wide portal for now, and then I've got a little spot over here for me getting up to go to my gold farm and get up on the roof of the Nether. This is where you come up from the minecart elevator, and this is the safe wall, and you just hold spacebar and you come down, and it takes you down. So yeah, nice and quick, works good, gets the job done. That's all I have for this part of the tunnel system, so you know, you'll be able to see all this kind of stuff, but you know, that's probably not going to be seen by a whole lot of people or on camera very much besides this episode. But I did try to pretty it up back there a little bit so that, you know, you weren't seeing just the netherrack. I'm not sure how much time I have on this episode. Might be a little bit of a shorter one. I still need to figure out something for getting down to my mining area down in the bottom of the world, because I've got another portal that takes me down there. For now, I'm not really sure. I'll have to figure that out off camera, because that's a whole another tunnel that I'd have to do and a whole bunch more minecarts, and it's a much taller area, because we're at, what, level 97, and it's all the way down to like level 5 or 6 or something like that. So a lot more minecarts to do to get down there. So I might do that off camera and then maybe show you guys in the next episode this whole thing finished with that included. I just got to figure out a way that I want to set up getting down there, if I'm going to have another, you know, redstone thing that lets me go that way, or maybe I can hook up a different button out here in this open area that takes me downstairs, like maybe if I set up like this button, you can make it to where like this opens up or something opens up and takes me downward, but I'm not sure because we got the lava down here and things, so kind of got a little bit to work around. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions or anything I should change about that tunnel system or anything at all, leave a comment down below. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one.